This looks pretty colorful. Howdy everybody, it's the Urban Nerd. Welcome to well, this is my first ever gameplay of a visual novel. Now, you can find this on Steam, Written in the Sky. I must warn you, I must put a disclaimer, this is owned by Steam Corporation as well as the corporation that has made it. And there are some nudity or guaranteed nudity parts within this game. So I will either cut it out or try to censor it. I'm not like the big YouTubers who has like $100 worth of editing software, so I'll try to make the best of it. Anyway, without further ado, let's get right to it. This is the Urban Nerd. Let's go. Let's get going. No, let's not enable the content. We're doing a clean vanilla gameplay. So let's do this shit. 10 minutes, just 10 minutes. I eyed the clock anxiously, awaiting a moment every student in the classroom yearned for. Just another 10 minutes and I'll be free of this prison. I know what it feels, man. Just gotta get the fuck out. A handful of other students followed my example, watching every second tick by as we awaited the end of another school year. What fucking ticking? Look at the clock. There's no hands and you only see 3, 6, 9, and 12, but alright. Time seemed to slow down the closer we got. Our teacher's voice became more tired and drawn out. Everyone's became agony until at last, alright class, that's it for today. Proven to be as unmotivated as the rest of us, our teacher concluded the lesson with time to spare. Early mark, heck yeah! Please take down whatever notes you need for the... Okay, you're a teacher, you don't know what the fuck you're gonna say? Azure, what are you doing? Before the teacher could finish speaking, I had stuffed my belongings into my school bag and jumped up from my seat. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's a fucking lolicon. This is a lolicon. Oh my god, loli. And her name is Azure? Yeah, this is every lolicon's dream. Look at that. She's kawaii as fuck. She got that freaking Bobo game going on there. You got a girl. Goodbye, sensei. That was rude of me. How could I leave the classroom without saying goodbye to our teacher? Azure, that's not what... Before the sensei could lecture me, I dashed out of the classroom with the kind of grace and elegance one would expect from an 18-year-old high school girl. Wait a minute, I'm playing as the girl? Oh, I thought I was a dude this entire time. I'm sorry, I'll try to sound more feminine. I mean, you know, the pink bar line should have given it away, but you know I'm an idiot, so let's do this. Really now? Trying to chain me to that boring classroom? What kind of life is that? Life is for living. I'll study when I'm dead. Oh, well remember, you're supposed to live for 82 years, so... I squeaked gleefully down the hallway, ignoring Sensei's aggravated shouts and heading straight for the front entrance. As disheartening as it may sound, this is pretty much a normal day at school for me. Pay as little attention as possible, sneak out of class at every opportunity, then leave the second our teacher puts his chalk down. Well, you got a poor ass school, but alright. For someone serious about their studies, such a lifestyle would seem blasphemous. Conversely, anybody interested in club activities and spending time with their friends would consider it a waste. Well, that's some lazy bullshit, but alright. But not me. My only regret is that I can't leave class any sooner, or not attend to begin with. Because the truth is, I can't stand this place. Huh, what a day. I was asleep in the class more often than I was awake, and I'm pretty sure I didn't learn a thing. Papa would be pissed if he knew. Aw, she got a potty mouth. Kawaii, I think I feel something on my head. Oh yeah. What's the word I'm looking for? Repulsion. After returning home from school, I buried my face in my pillow, immediately reflecting on my actions. Well, if you cared about your actions, you would have never skipped in the first place. So, though I had no problem leaving class early or skipping class, my father was another matter altogether. What's he gonna do? Whip your ass with a belt? I shuddered at the thought what my father might do if the school rang him. Having an ace detective for a father isn't as much fun as anyone thinks. He has an innate ability to sense when I'm hiding something from him, and his interrogations are never by the book. So what, is he gonna use the third degree on his own daughter? I'm not expert in legal studies, but I'm pretty sure tickling me to submission is a violation of the Genovia Convention. This girl's smart. I'm starting to feel attracted to this lady. As I sighed deeply over my own fate, I glanced around the roof for some way to kill the time before my father returned. Unfortunately, unlike most girls my age, I don't have an interest in fashion, TV dramas, or boys, or anything considered girly. So, what do you have a affiliation for? Worse, as easy as life would be if I were a tomboy, I have no interest in sports or video games either. The only recreational activity I ever indulge in is the detective training my father has mandated since I was a little girl. So what are you? So what are you? That girl from Danganronpa? What are you, Kirigiri? Come on, mate. This is fun. Really, Papa? This is all your fault. You know, they should have had like the pout action just to make it even more adorbs. What kind of father teaches his only daughter about useless junk like that? Even if I did want to be a detective, he could have at least waited until I was out of diaper. Not going there. If only Mama was still here to keep him in mind. My mother left us when I was still a toddler, shot by someone with a grudge against my father. Oh, Tito! I feel your pain, mate. I feel your pain. Okay. What a sweet little girl. Her parents, my grandparents, offered to take me in, but my father stubbornly refused. Insisted that he would take care of me. Hey, you are his baby daughter, so... Unfortunately, his fatherly duty ended there. Always occupied by work, he left me at home alone on a daily basis, leaving me to more or less fend for myself. The only time we ever spent together was his mandatory protective training or when I got in trouble at school. Needless to say, the latter became a habit. It's not that I have a problem with learning. If the subject is interesting, then I'm happy to pay full attention. But every day is just the same boring, useless junk. Really, the way things are going, I'd be better off. I shook my head as negative thoughts began to cloud my mind. Living such an uneventful life, I often found myself thinking things I shouldn't. I contempted leaving home, quitting school, or just doing something terrible, so Papa would have no choice but to watch over me. Now you see, this is the problem I have with some parents nowadays. I know your ass gets fucking, days off from work. What the hell are you doing if you're not taking care of your own kid at home? I don't care if you leave them at home. You better spend at least a moment with them. They need their parents. Parents, do that thing. Even though I knew such thoughts were bad, with a life as meaningless as mine, I had no reason not to think that way. After all, what is the point of living a life without meaning? An early mark from school, and how do I use it? I really need some excitement in my life. Ooh, I don't like where this is going. Thank God I chose the censored version. As numbers began to fall over the city, a solitary figure stalked the night. They walked up and down the street, looking for an artifact long forgotten. A valuable artifact of enormous value, exceeded only by its power. But no matter how long they searched, the artifact eluded them. Not here either. I know it's around here somewhere. Many years have been spent tracking the valuable item down, but only now was the search reaching its conclusion. After so many hunters reached their demise seeking a relic, only its true owner, The one person unable to use it had proven capable. So was this Hunter x Hunter for females? After so many years of searching, praying that nobody would beat me to it, I shall once again take possession of what which is truly mine, or rightfully mine. Tonight, I shall take to the stars once more. She sounds like a goddess. As another day drearily passed me by, I found myself pacing around the house waiting for my father's imminent return. I wasn't in a hurry to see him. In fact, if possible, I hoped to spend a night before facing his incessant questioning. But a part of me craved the interaction. Any FaceTime my father might offer, I knew I'd have to face the music sooner or later. Jeez, I've been through this countless times, but facing Papa still makes me nervous. I guess there's a reason he's so good at his job. Pay and nice cop won't always cut it. As I mulled those carefree thoughts, I could hear the sound of a key unlocking the front door. Welcome back, Papa. Oh, shit's about to go down, guys. Shit's about to go down. Faced with my enthusiastic guidance, my father only stared at me silently. He placed his coat and suitcase on the kitchen table, loosened his tie, and let out a weary sigh. Hard day at work? When is it not? My father turned to face me. His voice sounded relaxed, but knowing my father, it was merely the calm before the storm. Of course, it would be easier if I didn't keep fielding phone calls from your school. Honestly, you snuck out of class again? What have I told you about disrespecting your teachers, huh? In a split second, he jumped from relaxed tone to an interrogating mode. Hey, it's not like that. Oh? Then what was it like? Class was already over. The bell was just about to ring. Yeah? Well, you can't just go to your room and think about what you've done. Papa. Now! Sorry about that. Without putting up a fight, I headed straight to my room and slumped down on my bed. I had no desire to further enrage my father, and I knew that the longer he spoke, the more information he would extract from me. So if my sentence was to be a night cooped up in my room, then I considered a light punishment. Not that it really matters. I already ate dinner before Papa came home, and I have nothing interesting to do anyway. Whether I'm in my bedroom, the living room, or the kitchen, it doesn't change the fact that I'm bored out of my mind. The only upside to being spent in my room is I know how to sneak out. Oh. Bless me. Well, shit. Having escaped from my room, I quickly left earshot from my house. I headed down the street, going in the opposite direction of my school, and aimlessly strolled down the street. Phew, much better. I hate being cooped up in the house almost as much as I hate being stuck in school. It's different if I have something to pass the time, like a good book to read or a new crime documentary to watch. But the other 99% of the time, sleep is the only thing I look forward to. While silently complaining to myself, I lost track of how far and for how long I have been walking. I crossed countless roads, all unfamiliar to me, and wound up in a part of I never visited before. Well, I get the feeling there's going to be a rapist, Mr. Pervert, chilling in the streets, but you know. Oh no, this can't be happening. You know, I should input a no shit comment here, but no shit. I got lost in my thoughts. I forgot to watch where I was going. Worse, I didn't bring my mobile phone, so I can't call Papa for help. Well, if you were to call your father for help, he would beat your ass for you leaving the damn house in the first place. He'd get the chocolates ready, get the slippers ready, like, bitch, what was you doing in the house? Azure, what was your ass doing in the house? Silence. Actually, that part might be for the best. Well, no shit, I bet your ass would say that. If I ran Papa now, not only I'd be scuffed for leaving custody, but also for sneaking out of the house, or worst of all, for getting lost. Because according to Papa, a good detective is always mindful of their surroundings, so getting lost is... That's it! As the training my father put me through battles or circus, I climbed a I'll comb through my short-term memory, mapping out a map path back home. If you're going through your short-term memory, I wouldn't be surprised if you get yourself even more lost because of short-term memory. But alright, fuck it. I walked backwards through every intersection, every basic lot along the way. I have a bad feeling. I never thought that extensive regime of how to put me through whatever come in handy. I thought it was all just uses information, completely bereft of any practical application. But now, in my hour of need, I wish I paid more attention. I tried my best to recall the path I took, but as I was deep in thought at the time, I hadn't paid much attention in the slightest. This is bad. I'm just getting myself more and more lost. I have to comment on something though. The fact that the background image is the same thing is astonishing. So how the fuck do I know she's lost? I'd probably cross over to another city by now. Well, I live in New York, so if I went to Jersey, I would already know that I'm not in fucking New York. If I don't find a payphone or someone to ask for directions, then just as I began to feel desperate, a shadowy figure emerged before me. I couldn't see their face due to the darkness and how far away they were, but nonetheless, I had found someone. Finally, I'm saved! Hey! Why did, that's another thing too. Why does she look like the girls from Arcana Heart? She looks like one of them. As soon as I called out, the shadowy figure ran in the opposite direction. Oh no, you don't! I chased after the mysterious person, paying no heed to the circumstances surrounding us. Even if it seemed dangerous, shouting out to a complete stranger in the middle of the night, I truly needed their help. I don't care if they think I'm a rapist or an axe murderer or whatever. You're a little too small to be a rapist, but as long as you subdue somebody and force them in that position, then you got it there. Or an axe murderer? Why the hell would you be killing people with an axe? Do I need to call you Gasai? The sun will start to come up soon. I need to find my way home ASAP. When chasing after the figure didn't work, I decided to take a more stealthy approach. Using my phone to detect the train once again, I stalked my target, keeping my distance and waiting in the shadows. Victim would be very profound use of a word for a person, but keep it simple. And surely enough, after not catching a glimpse of me for a while, the figure let their guard down. Phew, that was close. I was hard to breath of sigh of relief, but moments later, they appeared to be overcome by wonder. Wait a second, They moved towards the platform in the middle of the warehouse we had wandered into. Though conscious and obviously suspicious, the platform had a certain allure, like it was hiding a secret treasure. It is! I finally found it! I need to call HQ immediately! I was waiting a moment. We ran outside, feeling excited, and rest went after the interesting find. Now this is quite the bind. And I shall save here. Thank you so much, everyone, and we will return tomorrow. And have a blessed day, and howdy hails.